Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Taking another look here at Chainlink, seeing what's going on. Fantastic recovery here from yesterday. It looks like we hit this overextended state, retest that resistance level, broke through, potentially came back down to retest as a support, and now we're riding out that 0.236 fib level. We're going to talk about that and potential for pullback as well, because there's obviously we got to be aware of that. If this is the highest point, we could see 0.236, 0.382. 0.5, even 0.618 retested. Okay, we'll talk about what's potential there. We'll also take a look at the backend data first, and then give some congrats to some community members because we got some sweet trades going on in our signals group, and our community is really cranking right now. So taking a quick look here at Chainlink, we can kind of see there's a lot of liquidation. Of course, this is that resistance level I talked about $12. Sorry, $6. Ugh. Sorry, talking is hard today. Apologize. 1622 is essentially the area of which we can see that resistance level, and a lot more shorts getting hit hard on the way up. Okay, so again, the moral of the story here is do not short this coin. We shorted this coin, but we took profit down here and got out, right? We took about, 80% in our first target, let the rest ride, our stop loss triggered. No worries, no harm, no foul. We walked away profitable, okay? Again, this is the only coin that we did short, honestly, in the market right now. Everything else is long. In fact, take a quick look at this here, just to get you perspective. Today alone, we've done Avalanche 21% in 17 hours, Matic 60%, Solana 100%, Matic, another second Matic trade there at about 19% in 11 hours, Cardano 64%, Solana, and OGN as well. That's just from last night. That's the last 12 hours roughly. So awesome stuff. That doesn't even include our scalping bot trades that are taking 30 to 40% profit almost daily right now. It's really cool. So what I'm getting at is the fact that this liquidation levels that we're seeing here, do not short the coin. I've been talking about this for a long time. Most coins are not really short worthy right now. I know Chainlink seems appropriate, but there's no reason to consider shorting it at this moment. We'll talk about why that is the case on the charts. It'll make more sense as I look at that. But if you see here, 1442 is the only amount of leverage left. Because again, even these longs got liquidated there. That's where we took our short profit there. Okay, again, a lot of different strategies, of course, but I do not recommend, in general, just shorting most coins right now. It's just kind of a bad market for shorts. All right, which speaks highly because it's a good market for longs. Okay, so there's always two sides of the story. So anyways, the daily time frame here is looking pretty strong, right? Nothing's changed there. Most coins are exuding similar behaviors where they're up over all moving averages. The stochastic RSI is converging, which is nice. That has changed since yesterday. With this upward momentum we just saw here in the last 24 hours, that's awesome. We're seeing the money flow index increasing again, and of course RSI traditional going up as well. We can see a MACD convergence. We're no longer compressed, which is good. So in truth, this daily time frame doesn't look exactly the same as other ones, because most other ones are definitively converging or still way over 70 on the RSI, where this one had a chance to calm down, kind of relax, and now leg up again. So what does all that mean? Well, this level here at about 1660, that is going to be a potential support level for us. We want to pay attention to that. It's a previous resistance. And again, a lot of times you'll see a cup and handle pattern, which kind of happened in a way if you look at it, where the price action retests that level a couple times, third time breaks through, and then doesn't look back. It's very common for that to happen. We cannot assume it's going to happen, but we can presume we should see a bounce at about 1660. See what I did there? Presume, not assume. You know what happens when you assume, right? All right, I think you know the answer to that. Okay, what I'm going to do here is look at the 4 hour. This is the same thing too with most coins. They're maxed out with stochastic at about 100. So it's hard to really get an accurate reading there on stochastic, but we can summarize that with money flow index increasing and the RSI going up to 70. We have a potential resistance level here, but also once we break through that level, this is a good momentous trend. Even if we don't break through that level, it's still a very good, obvious continuation here. What we want, though, again, is a closure today at about 1660 or higher. That's what I'm going to be looking for to consider a long position. We also got the MACD converging in the 4 hour time frame. Elliott Wave does tell us if we do see a pullback, and if this is the highest point, emphasis on the word if the highest point for Chainlink is 1730, we could see 1560 retested, which coincidentally is the highest amount of volume we have in the last, what is this, about weeks worth of trading? Or we could even see it as low as low 15 or 1450. But I think those are lower probabilities based on the way that things have been progressing here for Chainlink. Unless Bitcoin drops to 40,000 or lower, we should be able to see Chainlink continue higher now that it's broken through that resistance. Okay. Again, a closure above 1650 is what we're looking for. That's the confirmation for me, or a validation of a confirming factor that we're going to continue higher. Looking at the hourly, last thing we want to look at here, there's a lot of little fair value gaps. I'm not too concerned with those. TD sequential, again, just to kind of note, when you hit a 9 on TD sequential, you hit a resistance level, it almost always squeezes through. It's a crazy, crazy phenomenon that occurs, but for the most part, overextensions leading into key level resistances are oftentimes broken instead of rejected, which is an interesting thing. But a lot of it has to do with this being a previous resistance level and having broken that level before. The bears are a little timid, they got squeezed out, and the price pushed up. Okay. So again, that's awesome stuff there. Last thing I want to look at here is Ichimoku Cloud, fully confirming long and no reason to take a short. Okay. So please do yourself a favor, pump the brakes if you're considering a bunch of shorts. Yes, you could be, the one god that shorts them all at the very, very top. But how many times are you going to attempt this before you get tired of it, right? I know people that are shorting like crazy and trying. Yes, they're catching these small little candle wicks, but if you don't close your trade right away and profit, you're gonna be sorry. So just be careful. Treat this trade or this coin or every coin with respect right now, and make sure that you're using good risk tolerance. But the bottom line here is, again, 1660. I'm looking for a closure above that level. If we close above that level today, that could validate further upside. If we close below, it could validate that this is a resistance level at 1660, because again, this candlestick hasn't closed yet. We're only about 2 hours into this progression past this level, this resistance. Okay. All right. So again, we'll stay tuned. We'll go ahead and reanalyze this here again soon. Future reference, weekends are a little busy for me lately, so we may not get as much analysis this weekend, but I promise I'll cover what I can. I do want to say thank you for watching. Last but not least, this is extremely important too. If you have KYC requirements with your exchange, or just you want to try a new, better exchange, phenomenal benefit rewards await here with Bitunix. If you use my link to register, you'll get some significant rewards. We're going to do trading competitions with them, but the key takeaway here is that they're a very responsible exchange. No KYC, no VPN required, but they have trailing stop losses, multiple targets. A lot of that stuff's available in our Discord, as a matter of fact. Oh wait, hold on, what is this? Oh hey, more profit from XRP. Right on. What I'm getting at here, oh, there we go, Bitunix. Right there, we're looking at Bitunix here. I got some details here for you. Some really good stuff there available in case you are curious on how to set those targets. Also available on Twitter and Telegram. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.